can't believe it. The sun is shining. Oh my goodness, y'all. We have not seen, let me turn this way. We have not seen actual sunshine, I think, in almost 2 weeks. 2 days ago, my husband ran into town for something and said the sun was shining in town, but it never came out at our house. Oh my gosh, this is glorious. Well, so the dogs are out. They're basking in it for just a second. I'm dressed and ready, and I'm actually finally heading to the grocery store. I've been telling you all for days now I was going to go to the grocery, and I'm finally doing it. So I guess I'll take y'all with me. This sunshine totally changes my mood. Oh my goodness, I am so happy. Are y'all happy, Pollux? What are you smelling over there? Something. So I live in a small town, y'all. I love that Walmart is not super crowded. It's like, 11 o'clock in the morning right now. But I got this new CarPlay feature for my phone, and this is the first time I've actually used it, and it is so cool. It's just this little thing. You plug it in your little USB or whatever that's called in your car, and so if I get a text, of course you don't want to look at your phone, it just reads it out loud to me, and I can respond verbally, and it'll send it. It is super, super cool. I'll show you when I get back in the car. I was thinking I might get lucky and Walmart might have the same little lights I have on my wreath that I got at Hobby Lobby. Nothing. They are pretty much wiped out anyway. Not much of anything. My husband swears this stuff keeps the squirrels away. Wasn't that bad. Walmart surprisingly was not that crazy busy. Last week, bonkers busy. Today, manageable. So show of hands, y'all. Tell me in the comments, do you do grocery delivery? Do you do grocery pickup, or do you just come to the grocery? I am so torn on this. I've never done anything but just go in the grocery and get my stuff. My daughter swears by grocery pickup. That is all she does. She'll go inside and get produce, fruits and vegetables, and then goes back to her car and has everything else brought out to the car. I've just considered it so many times because I'm so afraid that whoever's picking my groceries is just not going to pay attention to expiration dates, and they're not going to get the good raspberries. And y'all feel me? But everybody does pick up. I'm sitting here in the line where all the cars are waiting to get their grocery deliveries, and the Walmart people are just flooding out cart after cart after cart. So I would love to hear from you all, your experience. Do you do pickup? Do you do home delivery? And like, is it good or bad? And tell me about the produce and like the expiration dates, because that's really what I'm so concerned about. But now I'm finished at Walmart. I'm going directly across the street to Kroger because I need salmon for dinner later this week. And Walmart had no asparagus. It was like whittled up and dried. So I've got to go over there and get 2 things. By the way, this is my Apple CarPlay device. Ooh, it's got a sticker on it. So brand new. You just plug it right into your thing here, and watch this. When I start my car, it will automatically connect. It looks like it's like jittery. I promise it's not. I think it's just because I'm videoing a screen. Give it a sec. Connected, and there it is. I have CarPlay. So nice. So I can make phone calls, I can respond to text, everything verbally. I can listen to podcasts, my calendar, my maps. It's just all right there. And y'all, this little thing was like under $20. Every time I come in Kroger, I end up leaving with so many more things that I intended to get. I had 3 things I needed. I came in and like already have 10 or something and had to get a cart. I'm looking for mixed nuts for my Christmas crack. Walmart didn't have any. Kroger apparently doesn't have any either. So well done, grocery shopping, yay! And I forgot to tell y'all when I left Walmart that I was in Walmart shopping and a lady, there's gonna be a wreck. Ooh! It was a wreck. A lady trying to back into a parking spot and a lady trying to front park into a parking spot, just right there, right in front of me. Yeah, I could see it coming. I don't know how they didn't see it coming. Anyway. Oh goodness. Oh no. Anyway, a lady stopped me in Walmart and said, "Hey, you're the lady with the YouTube channel. I watch you on YouTube." I said, "That is so fun." So we chatted for a second. Asked her if she was watching Vlogmas. I don't think she was. She's like, "I don't know what that is." So I explained. She's like, "Well, I'll go check you out." So it's always nice when people stop and say hi. Makes my day. And y'all, I was looking decent in the grocery store for once. I wasn't in like sweats with 2-day-old hair. Hello, hi Mimi, hi Pox. Okay, come on, let's go outside. Oh, moo. We don't need all that, buddy. Come on, let's go outside. Got it. Oh my gosh, you pulled a bow off of a gift, miss. Oh my goodness. Somebody got in a gift. Look at this. That. Oh, look. They totally pulled it off. I'll have to fix that later. Sheesh. So I came home to find all these packages sitting on the front porch. I got my groceries in and I have leftovers for lunch. So this group, I'm sure, is dying to get in here. Where's the moo? Ooh, the sunshine. Moo, are you soaking up the sunshine? Oh, you rolled in something. He's got a leaf stuck on his beard. Max or Moo? Come on up here, buddy. Come on. Come on. Let's get the sleep off. Let me help you, buddy. Hold on. Let's just get rid of that. Okay, now come on. Come on, you can do it. Come on, Mooey. Mom will leave the door open for you. Yay! I'm actually gonna just kind of crack the door like that. Right, Lola? And let the dogs... Oh my goodness, you're so excited with your open. I'm just gonna crack the door, let the dogs come in and out, get some fresh air in here. Right, guys? Some fresh air. Pollux, would you like a treat? Oh my goodness, Lola. Goodness. Ma'am. What? She's just going in circles. So tonight for dinner, we are doing beef nachos, like a big plate of nachos in the oven. So I've got ground beef, I've got tortilla chips and cheese and like shredded cheese, jalapeno queso. I've got lettuce, tomatoes. Ooh, and I even found a really good avocado. So that is tonight. We'll do some onions, you know, all that stuff. Tomorrow, we are doing Asian salmon. I love this dish. It has like a soy and honey glaze on it. You serve it over some angel hair pasta. There is asparagus and red pepper and carrot and onions in there. It's really good. And we will be having shrimp spring rolls. These are really good spring rolls. They're light and crispy and crunchy, and they do have a little bit of shrimp in them. And then Wednesday, it is actually my husband's office Christmas party. So we're going out for pizza. We're going bowling. Why? I don't know, but okay. And then the next night, we are doing chicken tortilla soup. So I have more avocado, limes, chicken, you know, all the stuff that goes in that. I make my own crispy yellow corn tortillas. That's kind of what goes in the soup. Sour cream, all the stuff. I got the stuff to make Christmas crack. And woo-hoo, there's my chocolate chips for the crack. I could not find mixed nuts. Kroger, Walmart, nobody had my favorite mixed nut. So I guess I'm going to have to just chop up some cashews. It'll be fine, but I'm dying for Christmas crack. And just because I wanted to, I got these cinnamon roll. These are so good from the deli at Walmart. They're just like gooey and cinnamony, and this is the time of year when I eat way more than I should. I know it. It's fine. January will be here and I'll get back on track, but December, I just eat what I want to. Well, the day got away from me. I sat down to work and apparently was there for 3 hours. Looked up and it was 4:30. So I ran in here and fed the dogs. I haven't even unloaded the dishwasher from last night. I've just been so, you know, in all the things. Talking to you all, one of them. So I've got to get the dishwasher unloaded. My husband will be home in a minute. And like I said, we're just making a big thing of nachos tonight. Nothing fancy at all. I went outside for a little bit just to feel some sunshine, and I considered going on a walk. But about 3:30, I went back out there, and even though the sun was out, it was still so cold and windy. I just didn't think I could do it. Then I sat back down at my computer and never thought about it again, I guess. You know what? I might wrap some presents tonight. That is something I think I might do. But anyway, I'll see y'all tomorrow.